It's raining. It's a decent night. Got a little cold, but other than that, the hammock laid really well. I'll show you kind of my view in the hammock. Also, the nice thing about a hammock is that there wasn't any really good trees other than here by the river, and it literally drops off. I gotta watch it when I get out, huh? So it's raining. We're gonna get going. Broken down, just about loading up everything. We're gonna head back same way we came. If anything piques our interest, we may hit some side trails, but I think for the most part we're just heading back to the truck for our the conclusion of our first bikepacking trip. So oddly enough, everything is fitting back on our bikes easier than they did when we first started. So everything is fit up there pretty good. Obviously, we've learned a lot this weekend on what we should carry, can carry, don't need to carry, and we'll take a look at that when we get back and probably make another video. So we're gonna get going and see you somewhere on the trail. All right, we're getting the big downhill out of the way for the day. Hasn't been too bad so far. Just getting those morning legs moving. Eric, what do you think?
Feel a little bit stronger than yesterday on the climbs, but it's just figuring out the cadence versus grinding.
That's it. Cadence versus grinding. Let's see what we can grind. All right, I got my first flat of the trip. Front tire. Don't quite know what it hit, but now we gotta change it. But can't beat the view of where I get to change this tire. He's filling up his water. So let's get this thing changed. All right, tire changed. We're about to make a pretty big descent down some asphalt. Going that way. Shooting in between that saddle over there. I believe it comes down back that way. So quick little shout out to not a sponsor, but a must needed tool for this event, Tailwind. So without Tailwind, I think this would have been tough for both of us. So adding those electrolytes and the calories to the water. So we're gonna hit this hard pack, which is obviously not as fun as dirt, but a little safer for us. So we're gonna get riding. Coming down the trail and smelt what we thought someone cooking hot dogs, but come on guys, be freaking responsible. There's no need to leave this like this.
With a stream 30 feet away.
Yeah, stream's right there. Come on. I mean, the only reason why we can have stuff like this is because other people take care of it, and you freaking jack wagons, man. And we're gonna put this fire out. Are done. Overall trip, roughly 30 miles, a little under 30. Out and back, not what we intended on, but that's what played out, which is okay. Gear wise, everything did well for the bike packing gear. I did burn a hole in my handlebar bag, which is not made to be a handlebar bag. It was a fanny pack that I attempted to create into a handlebar bag, but I fixed that, and so it didn't touch anymore. But by the time I actually could stop and fix it, it had done burnt a hole in it. So not that big. So it does give me an excuse to get a handlebar bag. But other than that, both of our equipment did well. Both bikes did well. If I was to change anything on my bike, which is a Sequoia, I think I would go with a slightly bigger, only slightly bigger, knobbier tire. So either go up to a 40, it's got 42s on there, so maybe like a knobbier 43. And I have micro shift, Advent derailleur, shifter, and 42 tooth cassette sitting in the truck right now that I didn't put on, mainly because I didn't have time, but also at the end I wanted to see stock what we could do, and I could have used that extra gearing or bigger muscles, I don't know. It's easier to get extra gearing, right? Cheaper. So overall, we did well. Eric, would you change anything on your bike?
I don't think so. For me, it was more learning about, like I said earlier, the cadence. I'm used to trying to drive 85 to 95 cadence at all times on the road, and it just doesn't work out here. The air is thinner, the hills are longer, and I just couldn't do it. So today, I walked up the first hill. After that, I just started grinding up hills and didn't have to stop on any more hills. So it was a good learning experience for me. The bike did awesome. I bitched in the city about these big wide tires and how slow I was moving on the road. I can't imagine being on the tires that you were on, going down some of the gravel roads.
Sketchy.
Yeah, and we got up over 30 miles an hour. Now that was paved road, but I felt like I was floating on cushions. So I'm real pleased with the performance of the bike, and I know what I personally need to work on. So get better and further and faster.
One of the concerns he had originally were the brakes. He's used to a hydraulic, and these are manual disc brakes. We came to a point where there was a cut in the middle of the road for drainage, and we didn't see it till the last second, and I was able to get up and over it, and I could hear him locking up his brakes. So he can lock up his brakes. They worked. So, but other than that, the trip went well. We're gonna pack it up, and thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll do another video coming soon.